Alright, imagine this. You're stuck at a train station, your commute's turned into a nightmare, and all because a single power outage brought an entire rail network to its knees. That's exactly what happened in the UK this week. Now, most people would shrug this off as just one of those things, a glitch in the system. But hold on. This incident reveals something far more concerning about the infrastructure we rely on every single day. Let me break it down. Here's the basic story. A power failure at Manchester's main rail control centre caused chaos across the northwest and Midlands. Over 400 postcodes lost power, including the nerve centre that manages train signals for the entire region. Now, Network Rail claims they fixed it, but here's what they're not telling you. This wasn't just a random accident. This facility was supposed to be the future of rail control when it opened in 2014, replacing outdated signal boxes with high-tech centralization. So why is a modern system still so fragile? Personally, I think this exposes a dangerous gap between PR-friendly upgrades and actual infrastructure resilience. Let's talk about the ripple effect. When this single hub failed, it didn't just stop trains, it created a domino effect across the entire network. Operators like Avanti West Coast and Northern had to cancel services, transport for Wales got dragged into the mess, and passengers were left stranded. What many people don't realise is how interconnected these systems are. One outage in Manchester shouldn't paralyse routes as far as Wales. This makes me wonder, when they centralised control in 2014, did they actually create a single point of failure? It's like putting all your eggs in one digital basket. Now here's the kicker. This isn't even the first time. Back in April, another power issue at Manchester Piccadilly caused a 12-hour shutdown. And let's not forget the wartime bomb discovery near Tamworth that also disrupted services. In my opinion, these aren't isolated incidents, they're symptoms of a system stretched to its breaking point. We're talking about Victorian-era infrastructure trying to support 21st century demands. How can we trust a network that's constantly battling both technical failures and unexploded ordnance from World War II? What really fascinates me is the public response. Network Rail's PR team is out in force apologizing and thanking passengers for their patience. But where's the accountability? Their solution seems to be check the website before traveling, as if that fixes the route problem. A detail I find fascinating. They're letting passengers use train tickets on buses and trams as a temporary fix. That's not innovation, that's damage control. This raises a deeper question. Are we investing enough in systems that keep our society running, or are we just slapping band-aids on structural cracks? Let's zoom out for a second. This isn't just about trains, it's about our entire approach to critical infrastructure. If a single power cable failure can bring regional transport to a halt, what does that say about our preparedness for larger crises? Climate change? Cyber attacks? Systemic decay? The bigger picture here is terrifying. We're building an increasingly interconnected world without ensuring the basic reliability of its foundations. What happens when this kind of failure hits power grids, internet infrastructure, or supply chains? So here's my challenge to you. Next time you hear about a simple service disruption, ask yourself what deeper truths it might reveal. Because from my perspective, these aren't just inconveniences, they're warning signs. And honestly, until we start treating infrastructure as more than just a background concern, we're all just one power outage away from chaos. What do you think? Am I overreacting, or is this a wake-up call we can't afford to ignore?